Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining this session on developing business models. Today, we will talk about what a business model is and how to write the key parts of it. A business model is a simple plan. It explains how your business works. It shows what value you give, who you give it to, and how you make money. But before we build the model, we must first write three important things: a vision, a goal, and clear objectives. Let's start with the vision. What is a vision? How do we write it? For this part, I will turn to David. David, can you help us understand what a vision is and why it matters?
Thank you, Fiona. Yes, let's talk about the vision. A vision is like a dream. It is what we want to see in the future. It is not about today. It is about tomorrow. For example, if you are starting a business that teaches coding to kids, your vision could be, every child becomes confident in technology. This is a big picture. It is the future we want to create. A vision gives direction. It tells people where we are going. Why is it important? Because it gives us hope, focus, and a clear destination. Everyone in the team can look at the vision and feel, yes, this is why we are working. A vision should be short, clear, and inspiring. Just one or two sentences.
Thank you, David. That was very clear. A vision is our dream for the future. Now, once we know the vision, we must set a goal and objectives to move toward it. Sarah, can you explain the difference between goals and objectives?
Yes, I'd be happy to. This part is very important. Many people confuse goals and objectives, but they are different. Let me explain. A goal is what we want to achieve. It is something big, something general. For example, train 500 students in basic coding this year. That is a goal. It is clear, but it is still broad. Now, an objective is more specific. It is part of a strategy. A strategy is the way we choose to reach our goal. We can have many activities. Each activity can have its own goal. But these smaller goals are called objectives because they all help us reach the main goal. Let me give an example. Your program's goal is to train 500 students in coding. You plan 3 activities: a 3-day coding workshop for girls, an after-school club in 5 schools, an online course for beginners. Each of these has a small goal, like train 100 girls in 3 days, or reach 200 students online. These are objectives because together they help you reach the big goal. So remember, the goal is the big result you want. Objectives are smaller steps. Strategy is the path you choose. Activities are the actions you take.
That's a very helpful explanation. Thank you, Sarah. So now we know the vision is our dream. The goal is what we want to achieve. The objectives are smaller goals from different activities. And our strategy is how we get there. David, do you want to add anything?
Yes, thank you, Fiona. I want to add 2 more words that people often hear: outcomes and deliverables. Let's start with deliverables. Deliverables are what we actually produce. For example, a training manual, a video course, a mobile app, a final report. These are physical or digital products. We can see them, touch them, or use them. Outcomes, on the other hand, are about the change we create. They are not just things. They are results. For example, students can now write simple code. Teachers feel more confident. Parents support their children's learning. Outcomes are the real value of what we do. Deliverables help us, but outcomes show the impact. So in short, deliverables are things we make. Outcomes are changes we see. And all of these, goals, objectives, outcomes, period, deliverables, they must connect. They must all help us move closer to the vision.
That was a great summary. Thank you, David. Thank you, Sarah. To everyone listening, remember this. Start with your vision. Set a clear goal. Write specific objectives for each activity. Choose your strategy. Plan your deliverables. And look for the real outcomes. That's how we build a strong business model. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time.